What's the word? What's the word? Y'all know what it is. You know exactly what time we about to get busy, man. We got a lot to talk about. We got a little bit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's checking in with me. Make sure you hit the subscription button on your way in. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit in that bell. More importantly, that way you be alerted anytime, you know what I'm saying, I go live or I drop some new content. So we got the live today, and then I'm gonna drop a battle rap recap because you can't we need a separate at this point in time when it comes to talking about Eazy the Block Captain. Like I need a separate segment. I need to do more. I need to cover more across the board. So y'all getting a battle rap recap today. I think that's dropping at like 11. It's dropping at like 11. What's up, Marcus? What's up, David? Oh man, this only temporary, man. It's only a temporary background. But Eazy the Block Captain, man. What can you say about Eazy that ain't been said at this point? Since his inception into the URL, you know what I'm saying, via the Ultimate Madness tournament, he has had at this point, I think, Anaconda Cobra Clutch on Battle Rap. And his squeeze on Battle Rap is getting tighter and tighter and tighter with the moves that he's making. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't mad. We know he's known for his marketing, obviously with the top tier disc, promo before the battle. You know what I'm saying? Even if he not necessarily got a battle locked in with you, he's still dropping seeds. He's still dropping seeds everywhere around, you know what I'm saying, making sure that he got battles that he can fall back on if in case he ever want to step outside. But lately, in the past couple of weeks since URL and Caffeine ended their relationship with Eazy the Block Captain, we've seen Eazy take his platform over to YouTube, and it's going crazy over there. It's going crazy over there. So what he's been doing is interviewing a lot of different people, man. He's been interviewing certain media. He just did an interview with ARP. That was crazy. And in the interview with ARP, shout out ARP, you know, Divide and Conquer 2 going down. We did have to remove that postpone the Rosenberg Raw interview, but it looked like that's gonna happen Saturday. But I do have the Rosenberg Raw versus Jag recap coming. So, but in this interview, you know what I'm saying, Eazy does a really good job with interviewing and listening and asking a lot of the questions that we want to see, a lot of probing questions that we have in here in the community. But throughout the duration of the interview, of course, it gotta go to what Eazy doing. It gotta go, well, how we gonna get Eazy to RBE? And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let ARP tell you what he think, man. Mm-hmm. Oh, now y'all tell me y'all can't hear it. Come on, Marcus. Come on, Marcus. God damn it. That's crazy. Hold on. Let me get right. Let me get right. We just had the audio working yesterday. The audio was just fine yesterday. What happened? Just that goddamn fast. Bro, this audio be killing me. Audio be killing me, bro. I swear. But I know one thing that is working. So since we talking RBE, hold on. Let me get right. Let me get right. Let me do something real quick. Does that work for y'all? Am I cool to talk about RBE now? Now that I'm back in, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the blue room with him. Am I cool to talk about RBE now? So shout out to, again, Eazy the Block Captain ARP for the interview. Um, you heard him. AR. If you didn't hear the the interview, go to OTFMZ. You know what I'm saying. You go to Eazy the Block Captain's blog, and you know what I'm saying. You can hear for yourself. But the 3 battle deal is this: you got Ill Will versus Eazy the Block Captain. I think that's a battle that everybody want to see. I'm not mad at that. Then you have Eazy the Block Captain versus Geechee Gotti, another battle that everybody been talking about, and he wants this in the blue room. Eazy the Block Captain says he wants to battle Geechee in the blue room, and we're gonna get to that too. But then the last battle that he's offered in this 3 battle deal is the winner of the May 6th battle, being Big K versus Murder Mook. Now, this is what I want to say. Do y'all feel like you know what I'm saying? We'll get into the offer itself. Do y'all feel like Rosenberg Raw be getting disrespected? And this is why I say that. Rosenberg Raw 30 Ill Will. He did. I just went back and again, the bar recap is coming between Jag and Rosenberg Raw. Crazy battle. I like the battle a lot. I got Rosenberg Raw beating Jag. But how come when these big names is thrown around for RBE, these big offers, Rosenberg Raw's name is left off of that offer sheet? Don't you feel like if we have built up our RBE's #1 gunner to be Rosenberg Raw, it was again the battle between Rosenberg Raw and Ill Will was to see who was, you know what I'm saying, that guy that was gonna be carrying the flag for RBE. It ended up being Rosenberg Raw. So how come Rosenberg Raw name is left out of these type of offers? That's all I'm saying. That's the only thing I wanna bring up with that. But the 3 battle offer deal, Ill Will, Geechee Gotti, the winner of Mook and Big K. This is the one thing I will say. In the interview, we found out that Big K got the biggest bag he's ever gotten when it comes to this Murder Mook battle. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I know a lot of y'all love y'all some Murder Mook. Murder Mook in trouble. Murder Mook in trouble. I don't care. I ain't willing to bet on it, but I'm pretty confident Murder Mook might be in trouble. You about to get a Big K that is ready to go to war. You about to get a Big K that knows if he can clear Murder Mook, he's going to shake the landscape of what we perceive to be battle rap. So I think that battle is definitely a lot more intriguing now that we know, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got to worry about 2-minute rounds from Big K. Geechee versus Ill Will, fire battle. Fire battle. And obviously Geechee, Eazy the Block Captain versus Ill Will, fire battle. Then obviously you got Eazy the Block Captain versus Geechee in this small room, in this setting. It appears to me that Eazy the Block Captain, again, his stranglehold on battle rap is so tight right now. His name, he can literally go everywhere and anywhere he goes, and whatever he does, the culture seems to follow him at this point. So when he's talking about battling on RBE, getting a 3-battle contract from RBE, one thing that does say, I'm a little surprised by ARP offering him that 3-battle contract, except for this. The only reason I wouldn't be surprised, and I'm not surprised, I think ARP and Eazy the Block Captain have a very good relationship. If y'all remember, Eazy the Block Captain actually already has a 1SK on RBE, and he even said in the interview himself that he thought he was going to be signed to RBE years ago, which ARP talked about, and he was honest. I think at the end of the day, Eazy the Block Captain made the right decision going to URL, given the names that he got in the amount of time that he's gotten them. Now, ARP, RBE, you know what I'm saying? That's a very highly respectable league. But we know when it comes out to putting out battles and events back to back to back to back, it looked like the URL pockets don't necessarily have an end point. So they've been able to put out 20, 30 battles a year. And that has obviously helped propel Eazy the Block Captain in his battle rap career and also out of his battle rap career. So, you know what I'm saying? You definitely got to shout out the URL for that. But now that, you you know what I'm saying, Easy the Block Captain has built himself up to be, you know what I'm saying, this transcendent talent, not only in battle rap, but outside of battle rap. It's leading him to be able to explore different options. You hear about KOTD, and shout out to them. Shotty Horror is talking about coming back. You know who Shotty Horror wants to battle? He wants to battle Easy the Block Captain on his return. I think that's crazy. Again, you got the proposed battles with RBE, and there's so many others. There's so many other battles that can go to a RBE, that can go to a Chrome 23. And the good thing about signing one of these RBE deals, if you Easy the Block Captain, it's still going to give you the bandwidth to battle on Chrome 23. It's still going to give you the bandwidth to battle on King of the Dot. As long as that business doesn't interfere, those battles that you're being signed for outside of RBE doesn't interfere with what RBE has planned, they want you to bag up. I mean, and then you get to the John the Don situation. Now, John pissed. John upset. You know what I'm saying? He put the 50K the 50K battle challenge out to Easy the Block Captain. $50,000 money on the floor, winner take all, no front end, no back end. Let's just get straight to these raps. And when he did that, I think he thought that everybody, the response from the battle rap community was going to be one of high entrance, one of intrigue, and one that's really going to help propel him to the forefront of this line to battle Easy, because the line to battle Easy is longer than the Jordan 11 release on the holidays. And y'all know how crazy that can get. You know what I'm saying? You got all these names, guy tier, top tier, mid tier, low tier, all clamoring to battle Easy the Block Captain. And so with the 50K challenge attached to John the Don, obviously he jumps to the forefront of that line. But the reception he got once he made that announcement was not the reception I think he expected. But you got to be honest, John. Hey man, this is a blue room. It's only a teal room because I got the green screen behind me. This is a blue room, man. Respectfully, if I need to tint this a little bit darker, I definitely can. But yeah, when we talk about Easy the Block Captain and the moves that he can make, it's so many. He's covering the board. He's ultimately covering the board of battle rap. He can do whatever. He can say whatever. He can go wherever. Now, I got the blue room going. I think that's about to be my thing, man. Anytime I talk to somebody from RBE, or if I talk about RBE, man, we going to the blue room. The blue room got big stage reputation. But John is pissed because again, he dropped that bomb for sure. You know what I'm saying? Challenging Easy the Block Captain in the 50K. But the consensus is this: John, you ain't got it. You ain't got it. You ain't gonna get it. That's the consensus. The consensus is how, if you look at John's past performances, and this is what I said in 2023, we need to start judging battle rappers off what they've just done. Don't tell me about what you did 2-3 years ago if you've battled 7 times since then. I shouldn't have to skip 2, 3, 4 battles in a row just so we can get to a battle that actually makes sense, where you give a performance that actually resonated with the people, that we think, okay, if you compare John the Don 3 years ago to what Easy the Block Captain doing right now, yeah, that it makes sense. We gotta stop that. We gotta stop that as a community. We need to judge battlers off of their past performances and eliminate the if factor. Well, what if John gives you this performance from the hollow? What if John gives you the performance from chess? Well, what if Easy the Block Captain gives you the performance of Hitman? What if Easy the Block Captain gives you the performance of Calico Goods? All his last performances, the performances that ain't been beaten. Now, John, I've seen you at a lot of Easy the Block Captain battles. Clearly, you've been stalking Easy the Block Captain from a battle rap standpoint, looking to. You're on stage with him, watching him battle, trying to figure out what's the kink in his armor. trying to figure out what's the kink in his armor. Marcus, thank you, sir. Only good is your last battle. At the end of the day, that's how we need to be judging these battle rappers. We don't go to our job and we're not judged off of the work we did 2 years ago. The work we did right now, that's what counts. That's what matters. The work we did right now. So, John, when I look at, I was in the building versus Chef Trez. Redemption 2, that was supposed to be a grudge match. That's a debatable battle. You had a debatable battle in a grudge match with Chef Trez on your return to the URL. Please think about that respectfully. And John, you my man. You my dog. We are going to do predictions, interviews for your upcoming card, EFB versus Bullpen. We got that. We're going to hold you down. We're going to do recaps and all that. But we got to be realistic with what we seeing, and we got to call a spade a spade. We have to call a spade a spade. When I look at the Chef Trez battle, that's a debatable battle. I'm not going to count the Bullpen one, you know what I'm saying, when you dipped your toe back into it. But then we go back to Sue Surf. We know what that was. Your soul got lifted. I think you got PTSD from it. I think you walking around like a zombie with it. Like, I really do. I think you got PTSD from that Sue Surf battle, and you've been scrambling to find yourself ever since, respectfully. Respectfully. So then you got the Sue Surf. Then you got Ill Will before that. Yes, you did good in Chef Trez. Yes, you did great against Hollow. But we shouldn't have to go back to all these battles to talk about the last time we thought you were phenomenal on stage. That's not how this shit work when you're battling somebody who is, at this point in time, looking like Goldberg every time he entered the ring. He do, bruh. Easy to block Captain walk right through the damn fireworks. He don't say nothing to nobody. Spear, jackhammer. The battle's over, and he walk back out. And he collect his bag. And he on to the next battle, bruh. Don't blame the media. Don't blame the fans. The eye in the sky don't lie. We say that as athletes all the time. The eye in the sky don't lie. So John, you need momentum. Like when we talk about Eazy the block captain and the battles he takes, he takes them because they make the most sense at the time that he takes them. Respectfully, this battle, although has allure, it has intrigue, it doesn't have momentum. Because you got a storyline, guess what? Him and Clips got a storyline. Him and Mook got a storyline. Him and Geechee got a storyline. He's already done this. He's already, again, planted seeds in multiple flower pots, so he has multiple storylines to go to whenever he wants to. We've seen battle rappers do this before, i.e. Sue Surf, Free the Wave, i.e. Averb. It's the same blueprint, no pun intended, but it's the same blueprint. You create these storylines with multiple battle rappers, so whenever at your beckon, at your choosing, if you are in the position that Eazy the block captain is right now, all you got to do is press play. Who not going to take an Eazy the block captain battle right now? Who's not going to take an Eazy the block captain battle right now? So I see you people saying that you're looking thirsty for a battle. I see people saying that you're looking desperate for a battle. You know what I'm saying? I think you crashing out a little bit for this battle. 50K for this battle. So one thing I do believe, I don't believe that you're paying for this battle yourself. I believe there are people out there that want to invest in this battle, so you won't have to come out of pocket. I think that's one of the narratives that we need to correct. A lot of people saying that John John's going to pay for that battle. I don't think that John John's going to physically play out of his pocket for that battle, but Bullpen LLC might. Hey, Trip. I got a bar recap coming today. Metaphor versus EJ Moore. Make sure y'all pull up for that. That's at 11. But yeah, we sit here and we talking about we credit Eazy for the battles that he takes and the timing that he takes the battles. So why would you put John in front of him when John has no momentum right now? Respectfully, he got a carrot. He got a, you know what I'm saying? He got that 50K carrot hanging in front of Eazy the Block Captain for sure. But he does not have the momentum. No, Riot. No, this is no disrespect to John. John is my man. That's my dog for real. One of the first battle rappers to stamp me. But we got to keep it a beam. If you're talking Ill Will versus Eazy the Block Captain, that has legs because why? Ill Will has a debatable against Hollow. A debatable against Hollow. You know what I'm saying? I did have him losing the 40 bars, respectfully. I did have him losing the 40, David. I do. I can't lie, David. I ain't gonna lie to you, my boy. I did have Ill Will losing to 40 in that battle. But I thought two great performances by Ill Will back to back. Then you go to the Geechee Gotti. I mean, obviously, we see where that's at. Geechee, and let me focus on you right now, Geechee. You need to make a king move. You haven't made a king move just yet in your battle rap career. You need one, my boy. I do think you need that stamp. Do I think you already Mount Rushmore? Yes, I do. But with Mount Rushmore, we've seen Mount Rushmore be able to go, you know what I'm saying, to the URL, go to RBE, go to King of the Dot. Now you have King of the Dot on your resume. You know, you have the Riot, so you're able to take battles on your league. But we want to see if you can go to RBE and then go back. Respectfully. We want to see if you can go cross the fence, cross the picket line, go over to RBE, do a classic with Eazy the Block Captain in the blue room, and then go back to the URL. This is what that I think that's what you're missing from your. If you're missing anything from your resume, that's the only thing I think people could poke a hole with is the fact that you haven't been a. We haven't seen you since Geechee has become Geechee Gotti. Go to an RBE and come back. Go to King of the Dot and come back. You've been on URL respectfully, and you clearly you've done your job. But that's just what I think about that. The Murder Mook, like I said, Murder Mook versus Big K. I think that's a very interesting battle. Eazy the Block Captain was pressed by ARP, and ARP asked Eazy. He said, "What if Murder Mook somehow gets cleared by Big K? Would you still want to take Murder Mook? You know what I'm saying? Right then and there, or would you want to wait?" He already said if he gets cleared by Big K, he got to sit down for a year. It got to be a year before we even revisit this conversation. I'm not mad at that. Why is that happening? Because Murder Mook was a little bit petty to Eazy the Block Captain right before the cow battle and said if you lose the cow, that battle's off. But y'all see me in the blue room, man. One of the reasons I'm in the blue room is because I feel like the blue room is starting to get a big stage reputation in battle rap. You seeing everybody want to go to the blue room now. You seeing everybody want to be in the blue room. They want to battle in the blue room. The blue room it has a certain allure. It has a certain mystique about it. Um and you know we was talking about Geechee and Eazy the Block Captain, and you automatically think, oh, with those type of names, that needs to be on a maxed out. Not necessarily though. If you think about the content in which they about to rap about, shout out Princess, man. She just every time she just pull up in the chat, man, she just makes me smile, man. You already know what to do. I appreciate you as always. Oh snap. Let me get right. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. But when it comes to this blue room, everybody seems to be enticed and intrigued about getting in the blue room, about being in front of these lights, performing on that stage. Is really starting to carry a big stage feel. And you gotta like that for RBE. You really gotta love that for RBE, to be honest with you, because you know they have these smaller series that they do. They have the Straight to It series. They got the Blood, Sweat, and Tears. But then everybody's always waiting for a maxed out. Everybody's always clamoring for when is a maxed out gonna come in? When is a maxed out gonna be there? But the thing about maxed out is such a huge event. Like from a financial standpoint, you would have to believe. Obviously, I don't know the numbers, but you have to believe and assume that it does rival Summer Madness to an extent. It does rival a gnome to an extent, far as the budgeting that goes in to booking these battles, booking the venue, things of that nature. So RBE is kind of needed its own way to build up, you know what I'm saying, another series that can rival, not necessarily a maxed out, but be better and be looked at uh a higher prestige than a Blood, Sweat, and Tears, than a Straight to a series. And you got that with the Blue Room. The quality of the battles. Now, obviously, we haven't been in the Blue Room too long, but the quality of the battles that have come out of that Blue Room have been incredible. You got Pain versus Bad News. You got 40 Bars versus Ill Will. You got Ill Will versus Hollow the Don. You got Rosenberg Raw versus Jag. So you have battles in there that have really cemented and have started to build up the foundation of what the Blue Room is supposed to be. And it's really starting to get that big stage feel to it, that big stage narrative. And so again, like I said, you just gotta love that for RBE and what they're able to do. Now, this is what I will say. RBE, Chrome 23, URL. Um, just like when you do Champion of the Year, I feel like for me, you got to prove yourself again. You got to prove yourself again. URL has been at the mountaintop of battle rap for a very, very long time. The same type of stranglehold Eazy the Block Captain has currently on battle rap, URL has had that pretty much since its inception. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Make sure y'all thumbing up the video, man. Make sure y'all thumbing up the video. I do got a bar recap coming, spotlight battle rap recap coming today. Look, we got, saying, St. Louis battle rapper that I wanted to cover, Metaphor versus EJ Moore. It was a fire battle. Make sure y'all pull up at 11 for that. But again, when it just comes to what RBE has been able to do in the midst of the lawsuits, in the midst of the black block battles, in the midst of the controversy, you know what I'm saying? We're still seeing elevation. But like I said, I think this is the first time that I can remember where I feel like URL is really about to get challenged with their status as being the #1 battle league. Because when you look at it, right, just look at it. If RBE and Chrome 23 is able to pluck a Geechee Gotti, if they're able to, well, obviously Eazy isn't battling on the URL right now. So that they have Eazy. Some of these bigger names that Eazy has been attached to that we want to see Eazy battle, Eazy can battle them on Chrome 23, on RBE. Why? Because they have the luxury of being able to go to whatever league is paying them the most for that particular battle. Hey, salute Eric. Salute Eric. I appreciate you, my boy. So he just has so many opportunities and possibilities lined up. If you play in spades, he you know what I'm saying, he got 4 with like a possible 8 on deck. You know what I'm saying? Like he has just a variety, a catalog of potential battles that he could take, whether it be King of the Dot, whether it be RBE, whether it be Chrome 23, and battlers want to battle him. Let's not make no mistake about it. It takes 2 people to battle each other. They want to battle him. We the people said, shout out to URL, got some real competition on their hands this year. Folks might start jumping shit. I mean, and we've kind of seen it over the course of the past, what I want to say, like 12, 18 months. You starting to see URL talent show up to RBE events. Now, they might not want to be on camera, but they there. We find out that they there. Some of the biggest names that have been attached to the URL have attended RBE events. They won't tell you that, but we know that. We know that. Chrome 23 is going to be able to bring a lot of mainstream eyes to Remy Ma's event, to their platform. A lot of battle rappers are going to see the opportunities that Eazy the Block Captain is getting from, you know what I'm saying, battling on all these other different leagues and battling on all these other different platforms, and they're going to poke their head around the corner. They're going to look over the fence. They're going to want to, you know what I'm saying, whisper sweet nothings in Remy Ma ear. Like, come get me. Remy, come get me. ARP, I need to get to the blue room. These are the things that they whispering. They might not come out and publicly say that. So when you're looking at URL, it's like, who are they going to invest in? Who are going to be the new superstars that's really going to be able to hang their hats on a potential gnome type of battle? You got Summer Madness. Obviously, you got Twerk. Obviously, you got Tay Rock. It's a bunch of battlers over there with a lot of talent. But how many names over there right now have big draws? How many names right now on the URL are considered a big draw that you could book a Summer Madness around, where you have 8 to 12 battlers that names can fill up a 2,000 room venue right now? I'm just saying. I think that's where I think at this point in juncture, competition, you know what I'm saying? Competition is great for everybody. One, it pushes everybody. Competition makes everybody better. And that's all that's all this is. This is as it should be. This should be a race to the top. Every year it should be a race to the top. It's a race to champion of the year. It's a race to woman of the year. It should be a race to who we consider to be the biggest battle rap league in our culture. Nothing should be cemented when it comes to competition. Competition is only going to make these leagues better. It's going to give us the battles we want in the time we want to see them. It's going to compel them to put out more events. It's going to propel them to do more, to be better, to upgrade their marketing, to upgrade their lighting, to upgrade their audio, to upgrade the visuals, to upgrade their venues, to upgrade the food in the venues, to hopefully allow battle rappers to bring their merchandise into the venues and sell these venues. This is what all this competition does. Competition keeps the wheels turning of battle rap. Things get stagnant when we all are looking at one league for our entertainment. We all looking to one entity to carry, you know what I'm saying, the weight of the culture on their shoulders. So, man, again, it's you know, we having fun, man. These are just things that I think about. These are just things that I see that's going on. If you're new to the channel, man, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell, most importantly, so you stay in tune to what we got going on. You know what I'm saying? You might want to close your eyes because I'm about to get out the blue room real quick. Let me get out the blue room. It's just that simple for your boy. It is. It's just that simple for your boy. Competition breeds innovation. It definitely does. But shout out if you're brand new to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you'll know anytime I go live. But y'all know who holds y'all down in the morning. So y'all don't even gotta ask. Y'all ain't even gotta ask, to be perfectly honest. But just in case you want to know, again, salute the Rosenberg Raw. We gonna get that interview done this weekend. So that's gonna be on the channel. But later today, I do have a battle rap spotlight for a battle I think y'all need to watch. One of the crazier angles I think I've seen delivered in a good amount of time. Metaphor versus EJ Moore. That's gonna drop. Rosenberg Raw versus Jag. I'm clipped up for that. Coffee versus Twerk. We definitely need to talk about that. Coffee versus Twerk definitely need to get talked about. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We'll get into some battle rap tomorrow. As far as like recapping battles. And then what else do I need to do? Hustle versus Tay Rock. We need to talk about Hustle versus Tay Rock. And Hustle's on a mission. We need to get into that. We got a lot to do, man. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm booked. I'm busy. But I appreciate y'all, man. Every morning rocking with me. I'm going to rock with y'all, man. And like I said yesterday, you can't talk battle rap without talking St. Louis battle rap. And you can't talk St. Louis battle rap without me. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And you know the motto. We ain't just getting started because I've been here. Salute.